Yes.
Hey.
Welcome to the Friendly Talk podcast.
Yes. Welcome. Wait, is this a camera right here?
That's the one.
Wait, which
What's
one?
up?
This
All
one.
of them.
This one,
Welcome.
this
Welcome.
one,
All
this
y'all.
one, this
All
one.
y'all welcome.
What's up, bitches? We are joined with a good friend of ours. His name is Perry Strong.
Yay. Hi,
He's
Perry.
an
ladies.
actor,
Thanks for having me.
director, comedian, photographer, a bunch of different things.
Lots of things.
Oh,
Lot of
he's
things.
Jack
half
of all
of-
trades.
Jack of all trades.
He's half of Two Comics on a Bench with Greer Barnes,
Nice.
Yeah.
who couldn't make it
Little-
today, but it's okay. Perry's the better half anyways.
Oh, that's sweet. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Oh,
One
hi,
of
thanks
my
for
friends
coming.
have a big crush on Greer.
Everyone does.
Oh.
I've never felt so unattractive in my life on this bench shit
She
with
was like,
him.
bitch. Oh my god.
My friend who's 10 years older than me, I'm airing him
he's
out.
10 years older than
He's
you?
10 years older than me, and I'm the ugly
Ah.
one. I'm like, shit, I gotta lose weight. It's because he's skinny. He looks great.
Nah, he's a handsome man
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
great looking.
He is a handsome
amazing.
man.
Great person.
But I told my homegirl he might come. She's like, bitch.
That's sweet.
That is sweet.
Tell us about Two Comics on a Bench, which
Well,
I'm going to be on the next few episodes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
We just shot on Sunday.
Okay.
We shot, obviously, me and Greer, it's the usual. Then we had 2 drop-ins. We had Nina and Eagle Wit came through.
Nice.
Yeah. So that'll be coming out in August.
I'm gonna come one day.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
have me.
We
Yeah,
were
of
supposed.
course,
He
we
told me to
definitely
bring you,
have
but
to.
you were in DC.
Ah.
Yeah. I was going to have you both on together.
nice.
So it would have
That'd
been
be
like a
cute.
crossover.
He was like,
We
bring
did
Eva.
a crossover.
I checked our text messages. Like, she's in DC this week,
Yeah.
but next time,
Next time for surely. If I'm not on the road.
Yes.
tell us about your
Better.
acting life. You're in so many things and
Yeah.
things that are coming out too.
Yeah.
let me hear this.
All right. So
Flex
acting-
on us. Flex on us.
All
Drop the resume.
I'm not that person.
But do it now.
Like,
Be that person for this right
Real,
here.
do it real fast. Started acting professionally 7 years ago.
Okay.
I quit drinking, I quit smoking, and I was like, I'm going to be an actor. And I was like, nigga, you're crazy. And I was like, watch. And then like the first 2 weeks, I booked something. I was auditioning.
Oh.
I booked a commercial for Mass Appeal.
Okay.
Then I did another audition. I didn't know what it was for, and it was Marvel's Daredevil.
Oh.
And then I booked Law and Order.
Oh.
And then I booked Power.
Okay.
And then I booked Wu-Tang. And then Law and Order again. And then
You were in Smile?
Hightown. And then the movie Smile.
Okay.
What else? I always forget. So some shit
That's
I forget.
good. That's great.
But I have 2 coming up. I'm in the new Matt Damon and Casey Affleck movie,
Okay.
The Instigators.
Okay.
That comes out on Apple TV August 2nd.
Nice.
And then I'll be in Robert De Niro's first TV show for one. I got one scene in one episode. It's fun. It's a good one. So, but I don't know when the hell.
Don't
that's coming
downplay
out.
it.
It's
One
still
scene
shooting.
is still great. That's one scene more than I got.
There's one
Very
scene more
sweet.
than most of us get.
Yeah. So
Thanks, guys. No, it's cool. It's really fun.
My dream aspirations as an actress is to be a rape victim on Law and Order,
Ah!
and they just won't book me. I don't.
I want to be.
That's all I want. That's all I want in
I
this
know.
life.
My dream. I want to be on Bob's Burgers. I feel like I have the accent for
Wait.
it.
Oh, you just want your voice in it. Okay,
I
that's
feel
what's
like
up.
you
Well,
would-
Bob's Burgers is a commercial. So I mean,
Yeah.
a cartoon. It's an animation. So I
right.
can't be on it.
That's
feel
why
like
like,
you
you were like,
would-
I want to be on Bob's Burgers. I was like, that's okay.
you would
Not
be
what I
great
mean.
for
I feel like I would be
voiceovers.
so good for voiceover.
You would be really
Especially
good.
Bob's Burgers because they got the strong accent. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. You got to do one episode of this animated. Talk to your fans. Someone will animate
That would
it
be
for
so
you.
cute, yes.
You pick one just where you record it and you sit on it and let someone animate it.
That'd
and
be so cute.
Flip it.
We could just do a filter on TikTok. Make it.
They have an animation filter?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even be on that motherfucking app.
Actually, yeah, you could do that shit.
Hey, I would do it for us real quick. Perry also directs.
Yes,
He's a director.
Yes.
Nice.
Obviously, I direct Two Comics on a Bench. I also direct a TV show called Teresa Caputo, Raising Spirits, which used to be known as Long Island Medium.
I love her.
She's the best. That's my homegirl. Teresa's, that's my
yeah.
girl. She's the best. Yeah,
Aw,
we just
man,
did the
that's
whole first
lit.
season for the new, for Lifetime TV.
That's Liddy.
He also did comedy for 10 years, took a break, and now is back in the game.
Nice.
He
Welcome
likes to
back.
pretend like he's not, but he is. He just did a show in Boston. Like,
Oh.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so like, you
He
know what
does
I'm saying?
comedy again. He's just not
I'm
saying,
in
I
and
don't
out.
know why.
I'm in and out because, no, I'm going to be straight up honest. It was like, I kind of started like getting better at stand-up at a point where the cancer culture thing I felt was crowded, and I was just, it came a point where I didn't like how the audience has changed, I felt, and I wasn't changing in the right way with it. And then I was acting, and that started to kind of sprout, and I was like, I can't be up till 2:00 in the morning and then get up and act. And I was like,
Yeah.
so I stepped away. But because of two comics on a bench, I'm writing jokes for every episode. So I was like, let me see if these fucking things work on stage. And
How you feel?
So I've seen Perry on stage a few times, and he does very well.
That's good.
Except when he does like a few bits that like I had a feeling I knew wouldn't do well because he says crazy shit. Do you want to talk about like how, like, where's the line? Because I feel like you don't have a line that you can't cross.
I don't have, no, I think there's humor in anything. Like,
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
is.
Like,
But you don't care about crossing lines and like being controversial or like getting canceled. Like,
you know, it's
like
really,
the joke you made about the kid on fire.
oh yeah, you ever see someone so retarded they look like they're on fire? You know, with that face, he's like, ah! You know, you've seen it. You know, and it's like one of those
it's funny,
things.
but you can't really say that in public.
But see, you're not supposed to say it, but you can. You
Yeah,
can
no,
say it.
of
If everyone
course.
laughs, no one could really fuck with you.
Yeah.
It's when you
Yeah, if it's
when
funny-
you make that. If you do that and no one laughs and it's just weird, you're like, oh shit, my career's over. If you're in front of a big enough audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think as long as it's effective. Now, listen, for two comics, I don't know if you guys how much of it you've seen. There's some wild shit on there, but it's funny as fuck. But there's stuff on there I think is hilarious. I won't put it out. I will not
Oh, because
do
OD
it.
like that?
Nope.
Oh, you were saying it's OD, then it's
give
really
us
OD.
an example.
No, that's the
Right.
whole point. But
Right.
no, but
Don't
this-
come on our shit
but
with your
watch-
shit. Don't.
but
This is a good podcast.
Right now, but
Don't
watch
come me with
this.
that bullshit.
But watch this. August 30th.
Uh-huh.
This summer, August 30th at Rodney's Comedy Club. We're doing two comics live,
Oh,
and we're gonna do all the shit that we can't put out on the internet.
right there.
I'm gonna figure out. I think we're gonna have to take people's phones.
Oh, yeah, no, you have to.
Because no, that shit will leak.
There's people are going to be recording.
But see, now here's the thing. It's fucked up because I kind of want it to leak. Because if it's that fire and they leak it, but I'm scared, like out of context, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna sound
yeah.
like a psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what comedy is, out of context. You know, I mean, you guys have your own lines, and it's like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you don't. Nina obviously has lines. You know,
Yeah.
she has to observe certain things. You know, you don't have a line. I don't feel like.
Like what you like all the things I won't talk about?
Yeah,
Nah.
you seem pretty like
Yeah.
you let it fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
So,
fact.
but I mean, that's the thing. It's weird with like two comics. I feel like every time I put out a video that I'm scared of, that's the one people love the most. Like
Yeah.
I fucking get scared. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this might
This is the one.
might be the one where I go to log on and it's like user not found,
Oh
meaning
my
me.
God.
I'm gone.
No, Instagram would delete that video. They wouldn't like do the whole account.
I don't
It
know.
would-
I'm waiting. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm scared of.
unless you're getting like half a million
Repeatedly.
people to report your page.
yeah.
You're like,
I mean, this is the thing. So far, I'll be like, we have the nicest comments. It's crazy. They're like loving.
Really?
It's the
so you
Eva
mean-
doesn't read
Yeah, I don't read
comments.
unless I follow you back.
Yo.
If I don't follow you back.
Our comments are fucking inspirational. It's
Really?
crazy. You're like, oh my God. You're like, this is amazing. But I'm waiting because right now it's mostly black. It's mostly black male.
Oh,
you know,
the viewers?
our followers
Okay.
Yeah.
on IG. It's
do
mostly
you think that's why it's so positive? Where if it was branched out more, you'd get more like
when the
people
whites
that are sensitive?
when the whites come, the problem's gonna come. Trust. It's
Because I feel
gonna
like
be
anytime
like
you've gotten
yeah.
a negative comment, was always from like a white woman.
White women get angry, obviously. You know, I'll be saying like, you know, I'll be like, shit, you weigh 200 pounds, you're gonna be dating a homeless nigga. What the fuck you
Yeah.
want? I didn't make these rules, you know? Like, what do you want from me? But people get mad at the truth. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, yeah, no, I'm excited for it, but you know, it's also scary. You're like, and then, you know, then like I'm trying to get back into stand-up. I'm scared if I say the wrong thing, all these clubs, all the gatekeepers look a certain
That's
way.
a real concern.
You know?
Definitely a real
I shouldn't even be
concern.
saying it on here. Fuck it, I'm fucked up. That's it.
No,
Put a
I don't think
target.
you. I also am not that sensitive, so I don't think you've ever posted anything that I was like, I can't believe you said that.
Right.
So when people do get outraged, I'm like, what's the big deal? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
it's not that big of a deal.
I've seen some offensive shit online, but if I'm like, you're not talking about me.
Yeah. There's only been twice in my whole comedy career where I've been offended by something someone was saying on stage. And it was like extreme things where it's
Yeah.
like, if you're just getting mad that someone's talking about just like anything that you
Yeah.
don't like or you get that triggers you, it's like, why are you at a comedy show?
Yes,
Why are
yeah.
you following comedy pages?
You're bringing
Yeah.
your personal shit is, I don't know. People always projecting their shit.
I've only gotten offended when people are talking about never black. I've heard corny like white dudes do bad jokes about black people, shit like that, or the reverse. I'm biracial. I don't care either way. But when I hear like white dudes do bad jokes about Mexicans or Asians, I get furious, and I don't fucking know why. But I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's weird, and I think maybe with the Mexican thing, it's like they're the new underclass under blacks, which I don't know if we're allowed to acknowledge that anymore either. But it's like, yo, leave them alone. Yo, those are the best people
I'm
on
gonna go ahead
earth.
and disagree with you on that one.
Huh?
Though. I'm
Really?
gonna disagree.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to get into that now?
Oh, about that they're the best people?
Well, you said the best, or you said underneath?
I said no. I'm saying that like if you look at the hierarchy of class in America, Mexicans, mostly are immigrants or like illegally here, so that automatically makes them work jobs that we used to work when they weren't here. Like we moved up.
From that point of view, I can see what you're saying.
Right. I'm just saying in that hierarchy. So then it seems like punching down. You know what I'm saying? It's like too much punching down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't normally get offended. I definitely hear jokes and you're just like, oh, that's hack
Yeah,
or
like, oh,
whatever.
that's whack. Like, okay.
You know what? You can make fun of other people if there's some love in it. But if it's really mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We're like,
There's a few comics that are like on an anti-Palestine fucking tour, and you're just like,
Yeah, that's
oh,
shitty.
you're just a cornball. And it's like, listen,
I'm sorry to hear that.
if it's funny, I don't care.
Right.
But it's very much so like just being a bully.
yeah.
that's
There's
whack.
punching down. When people
Yeah.
punch down, it's whack. You're like, come on.
That's corny. I'm sorry.
He's just like, I was fucking this Palestinian girl once. I'm like, that never happened, sir. That never happened.
Yeah.
First of all, you're not getting no pussy from nobody. So
Especially not an Arab queen. Stop. That never happened, sir. You're a liar. You're ugly. You're broke.
I know who you're talking
crying.
about. He getting that red state.
You're a loser.
if that.
No Arab woman would touch you with a 10-foot pole, sir. That and you're making jokes that aren't even based in reality.
And that's the thing. Like all my shit is based in real life. Like everything I talk about on
Which
stage
I'm not
happened to me.
saying-
But that's corny that he's doing that.
I'm not saying it has to be. I'm not saying all comedy has to be based in reality, but it's like you're going out of your way to bully.
Yeah, but if
Arabs.
you
making shit up.
Yeah,
It's
that is
goofy.
corny.
I think that's like low hanging fruit because there's everything so divided right now. So
Yeah.
if he wants the people who are on that side,
Yes.
the anti-Arab side, to join him, and it'll get him some following, but most people are gonna just think
His
he's whack.
following
And
is
I know you're talking
His
about
numbers are trash. It's not working.
Yeah, it's
He
not,
needs to
no.
change his approach.
yeah,
White guy?
It's not good. Yeah.
And any other race would ever do that besides a middle-aged white man.
No.
Who else is that ridiculous other than middle-aged
Yeah.
white comics who complain about being white and are so privileged? It's so hard to be a white man.
Well,
And you're
white
like-
women.
Well, white women are worse than white men.
That's the truth. Amen. Pick me girls. We can talk about pick me girls.
He doesn't know what a pick-me girl is, and this is why we constantly argue.
You don't know what a pygmy girl is?
He has his own
I-
twisted
All right, wait, let
logic.
me hear what your definition is.
All right, so here's the deal. When I hear pick me girls being spoken about, it sounds like modern angry women taking offense at women who who desperately want a man because they're like, I need one, I want one, and I'll do whatever it takes to get one. And I feel like the new girls, the new crop of girls, the girls who are like, we don't need no man, we don't need no man. It's like, well, why are you always complaining about one then, motherfucker? It sounds like you need one and you can't find the right one. And when you hear it's like, oh, a pick me girl lies about what she likes for you. I'm like, that's fantastic. Lie, bitch. I love it. Wait a minute. Oh, it's like she's mean to other girls because of blah blah blah. I was like, good, let her be mean to other bitch. She likes me. I don't give a fuck if she's mean to them. Be nice to me, bitch. So wait, I'm like, what part is bad? It sounds like pick me girls are bad to women, but it's men. We trying to get I'm gonna pick me one of them.
But
bitches.
wouldn't you want a
That's
woman?
what I'm saying.
All right, this is my thing. Like, wouldn't you want to know her for real? Like, if she's not into steak, but she's like, oh, I love steakhouses. Wouldn't you want a woman who says, no, like, I prefer not to do red meat? You want her to sit there and get high cholesterol just to fuck with you? Like, wouldn't you want a woman who just...
She will learn to like that red meat. Do you understand? You can learn to like anything. I actually...
But you don't want a woman with her own original personality, Perry?
For sure.
But
To
that's
a
the thing,
point.
Eva.
To the point, I want to...
The pick-me girls don't get picked.
That's not true.
It is true.
No,
I don't
they
believe
get-
that's true.
they get
They're the ones
picked.
who get married. The
That's
But
not
they
non-picky
also get
girls,
cheated on because they're fucking boring.
everyone gets
That-
cheated on.
that's not true.
Come
Well, I
on,
mean,
that has
that's what
nothing
I'm
to
saying.
do with
true.
it.
No, but what I'm saying is like the man is like, she don't like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it because you're right. Strong women get cheated on. Weak women get cheated
Everyone,
on. Everyone, yeah,
man,
you're right.
woman.
You're right.
But here's the thing
human
about
beings
the-
ain't shit.
Yeah.
But here's
Everybody
the thing
fucking
about
cheating.
pick-me girls is that they're weak and that men walk all over them.
Yes.
Because they're weak.
Right.
They're the girls who like guys don't take them seriously. They don't text them back. They take them for granted. They're not the girls getting like
right. So for example, a long time ago I went on a date with a guy, and he was saying how the girl before him, she would pay his child support because like he was unemployed and he couldn't afford his child support, so she didn't want him to go to jail. So she was paying his child support to keep him out of jail.
Right.
And I was saying, oh, okay, well, you need to go back to Shorty then, because I'm not doing that.
Sure.
And I'm like, cool, like I need you to work that out, because you're not getting that from me.
Right.
And he was just like, oh, this is why I don't like. But it turned into a whole race war. But I'm just like, yeah, it was.
That's why.
You know, the typical.
But see, listen, look, if that's how bad she wants him, good for him and good for her. That worked out.
That's what I'm saying. But
they're
like,
gonna stay together.
But don't expect that kind of behavior from everyone, because first of all, I'm not gonna fuck with a man. First of all, I try to avoid baby daddies, but like the motherfucking plague.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
if I do get with God forbid, I fall in love with a man with a kid.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But God forbid, you know, in a hypothetical world where I'm on drugs, right?
Right.
And I fall in love with a man. I want a man who he's able to take care of me and his child and avoid jail. I feel like that's not a hard,
not at all. That's not hard. That's not hard.
And because of women like her, he's looking at me like, oh, you're such a fucking mean bitch. And it's like,
no, I mean, listen, you can't put how you and him weren't going to work out whether she was there or not. You weren't. It sounded like it wasn't good for anybody anyway. Good, you missed out.
Right.
But good for him and good for her, because she's, I think for you to conform, everyone has to settle to some degree, and I feel like there's this whole issue in American dating with value. Our money ain't worth what it used to be. Everyone thinks they're worth more than they are. I'm a 10, nigga, you a 6. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. Ain't nothing wrong with a 6. All those things.
But a lot of men have unrealistic standards versus what they bring, what they have to offer.
A lot of people.
Mostly
it's
men.
Not,
That's true. People are
It's
delusional.
across the
Mostly
board.
men.
Listen, female matchmakers, which you know about, you're a matchmaker. Female matchmakers.
Girl, who am I man at then? If you're a matchmaker.
Female matchmakers quit trying to help women because women's ideas of what should be correct and what they should get is too much. This bitch, you weigh 180 pounds. You want a nigga 6'2" with $100,000? Bro, you're lucky if you get a nigga's fucking 6'3" that works at UPS.
What about broke guys who want girls supermodels?
No. Men will settle. If they just get a woman who's nice to them, they will settle.
That's not true.
No, that is, trust me. I know
I
men.
believe that's to an extent.
I'm telling you, men are willing to settle. Men are more based in reality, where women are more based in fantasy. It's like, oh, I want this and I want this, and I hope you get it. But like, you gotta settle. Like, yo, you want it like you're like, I want a guy who's 6'1". There might be a nigga who's 5'9" who will treat you like a goddess.
I'm sure.
Right.
Are you kidding me? Short men. One of my closest friends, her boyfriend she's taller than me. She's 5'8".
Yeah.
5'9".
Yeah.
Her boyfriend is what? He's giving a strong 5'6" in Tim's.
Yeah.
And they are beyond happy. And he treats her like the fucking queen that she is.
It.
But my thing is like,
he's a pick-me boy.
You think so?
He did something to get that tall bitch. Come on now.
He loves her a lot, and he treats her really well.
I bet she's a problem. I bet because he's short, she probably fucks this nigga up in all kinds of ways. But he's like, I love her, so I'm gonna take it.
She treats him just as good. They're equally. So. They be on each other's dick equally.
That's great.
They are very like so. they give and take equally. It's very. I do admire them, but for me, it's just like, it's just something I just don't. I'm not saying never, but right now, I'm good. I could hold on a little longer for
you waiting for the time to run out. You're like, I got more time on this.
And
I got a few more years on this.
One day I may have to settle for a 5'9" guy baby daddy.
Everyone's standards are crazy.
I will do a baby daddy if his kids are grown.
If the kids are grown, that's not a problem. They're not even in the house.
If your child has a cell phone and a job, I'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
Your child has a cell phone and job, I'll fuck with you.
It's the 5 and under.
Bitch,
10 and under.
16 and under.
10 and under.
16 and under for me.
See, I would no kids. I don't care how old they are. Nope.
Yeah, I'm there, but it's like if I do.
But it's different from women and men, I think.
When I do get to a certain age, it is going to be a little unrealistic.
Especially if his baby mama has the kids.
Towards the end of my like when I'm in my late 30s.
Right.
I may have to be like, okay, you know what? I will compromise and date a guy who has a child, but who's, you know what I'm saying. But right now, I'm still meeting young, beautiful men with no children. Like I'm 33, I'm still meeting men who are 36, 37 without children.
I heard your podcast earlier from Fine Ones. You hated these fine niggas. You were like, fuck these guys.
They be doing some dumb. They be doing it, saying dumb shit, but they be looking good though.
Sometimes that's all that matters.
Nah, it's not that. No,
that
I need
runs out.
substance. I need substance.
I'm old. Beauty is great. You need beauty, but then there's a point where you're like, oh man, I'm
But it
paying
can't be
for
all
this
of that.
shit.
It can't be all of that. It can't be everything.
Right.
My thing is dating an ugly guy, or I don't want to say ugly, but like less attractive, because ugly is a strong word. Or mid, or someone who I'm not physically attracted to, or I'm not attracted to, or most people aren't attracted to.
Good.
What happens is you end up being his first bad bitch. And he doesn't know how to handle that. That's a lot.
Then he thinks he could get anybody he wants because he fucked with you.
And that's the thing. So my thing is, now he believes in himself, and that's fine.
That's great.
No, that's fine. But my thing is, with his confidence, he's being rude now. He's being disrespectful. He's treated me as if I don't matter.
Power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Because now it's not. Yeah, because now he starts feeling himself.
I can get somebody better.
And then what happens is, other bad bitches look at him as like, okay, he's ugly. She's with him. He must have something. He might got money or something. Now they're giving him the attention that he wouldn't have gotten if I wasn't on his arm.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna say I'm not here for that.
But wait a minute. Why does that matter?
What you mean?
Why are you worried about where he's going? It's just
no, because he'll
because he starts to project him being mean to you.
They're mean to you. They
start being mean to you.
All the pretty girls looking at me, now I'm treating you like shit.
Because I have options.
Because it's not like he left and now, no, because exactly.
The second a girl gives a guy attention, he'll treat his girlfriend like shit for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and that's really mean.
That's 1,000% accurate.
I mean, listen.
I don't know
if we have enough time to really unpack this.
If he stops fucking with me and then go be great. But don't treat me like dog shit just because bitches who wasn't checking for you before.
Right.
I'm the reason why they checking for you now.
Right.
So don't be mean to the reason.
But see, hold on.
The second a girl gives a guy attention, he's going to be mean to his wife or girlfriend for the rest of the day.
Right.
Well, it depends on the type of man. It depends on the type of man.
It depends on the dude. It's very...
Which is most men.
But there are men...
Misandry.
I've met some guys who like...
I didn't say all.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I said most.
Most, yeah. Right. I agree with most. I
didn't say all.
No, I agree with most. But yeah, maybe, and it's terrible.
It's a tough one. I don't know. I'm on the other side of things. And I feel like I've had that like placed on me. Oh, well, you're doing it. It's like, you're paying, because you think you can get this, and this. And it's like, actually, you're kind of acting like an asshole. So I'm starting to think of other things.
Okay.
And women will be like, no, it's because of that. And it's like, it depends. And it really depends relationship to relationship. But a lot of times people don't want to take that accountability. They want to go, oh, you're looking over there. Well, it's like, well, maybe you're not transmitting the right thing to keep that attention.
I understand what you're saying, but may I give a real life example that happened to me? So one time I gave an unattractive man a chance.
Right.
And he was really nice to me. I'm like, this is awesome.
Right.
So I used to my love language, I cook for the people I care about. So I spent the night at his house and I was making breakfast, and his friends had came over early because they were working on something. And he thought it was a good idea to be rude to me in front of his friends. Like, oh yeah, look at me. I'm that nigga. I can be rude to a bad bitch. So he was just like, I mean, he's never spoken to me like that before.
That's crazy.
And I was just like, and his friends were like, yo, bro. And he was trying to be cool. And there's rap songs that's like, oh, I've your IG crush, I blocked that bitch. Like there's certain men who there's like a bravado coming from, oh, the bitch that you drool over, I'm mean to her.
Right.
And there are I can literally pull up a couple rap songs. He was in my age group. I can.
That's not young.
I can literally give you rap songs.
That's not young.
I'm 48. Trust me. 34 is fucking young.
18-year-old doing that, you get it.
No.
25-year-old getting it.
The world is not the same.
38.
34, 25 years ago.
Was different. Was grown.
Yo, and
34
I hate to say,
now is young.
Y'all know y'all's generation with the phone. Y'all fucking. It's
34.
It slowed it. Everyone's
34
autistic.
years ago, house kids.
People had children and family at 28.
On their fourth kid by 34.
It's 34. I recently, right before I had cancer and stuff, and I had roommates. Right now, that's probably 8 years ago. And I had a 30-year-old in my house, and I felt like I was talking to a 17-year-old.
Yeah,
he was like a child. I had to talk to him
especially
like I was his father.
Like they mature very.
It's not the same. Us. 34 is like that is like
true.
20 now.
But I feel like him
different.
Doing that at 34
no,
is
but that's
whack.
shitty.
He's still going to be doing it.
That's gonna be him for the rest of his life. He's always gonna be mean.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Because he's a piece of shit. But
I bet he learned from that. He lost you on that shit. He's like, oh shit, I probably should treat women with respect. That's stupid. And then as an older man, I would be like, what the fuck?
Oh, his friends. He thought his friends were gonna be like, yeah, you done, yeah. Talk to that bad bitch like that. And like French Montana has a song where he's like, I slam doors on your favorite whores. Like it's like a.
Is this what he's listening to?
I guess so.
Is this some little
But
niggerish guy? What
There's
the
a
fuck
lot
happened?
of rap songs. It's like a badge of honor. Like the girl that you fantasize about, I fucking am so disgusting to her because she's nothing to me. I get bad bitches like that all the time. That's what they're gonna come across
That's
as.
shitty.
It's disgusting.
I'm
That's what I'm
sorry.
saying.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And that's what happens to a lot of unattractive men when they get the nice first bad bitch. They want to cheat, I don't know who they're trying to impress. And to me, that's some like gay shit. You rather impress your homeboys than to be nice to the woman who's giving you pussy.
But I mean,
you're gay, sir.
But there's the thing, though. Now I have to ask you, what's your test group? One ugly nigga did this, and you're like, all these ugly niggas are doing this.
If
you dated I dated 20 of them,
They're
and they all
the
did this, I'd be like,
same.
wow, you're really on it. You're onto something.
I've done poor. I've given poor, but poor is equivalent to ugly.
But it's different.
Poor men.
Ugly is ugly. You can't change ugly.
Oh, that's true.
Poor
you
men
get
are
some money.
very mean to their girlfriends.
Yeah, they're
Because they're
very
unfulfilled
mean.
in life.
Yeah.
Very
And they're
mean.
miserable.
My
Yeah.
first love. I held him down. We were together for 2 years, and 1 year out of the 2, he was unemployed, and I held him down, and he was so fucking mean to me. So mean to me.
How long were you together?
2 years. And the last year we were together, he was unemployed, and he was so mean.
Oh, yeah.
So mean. And I dated another poor person recently, too. Harlem. Harlem was poor and very mean. And it's like,
because they don't feel like men, so they need to feel
they're unfulfilled.
emasculated
You
by
can't-
other
and it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's
You
like,
shouldn't be dating
if I
anyone.
date the rich guy, I'm a gold digger. If I'm like, hey, I'll struggle with you, you're fucking abusive. I don't know what to fucking do.
You sound like Goldilocks, yo. You need that
I
warm
don't know what to
porridge.
do.
You got the cold porridge. You got the hot porridge. You need the warm porridge.
This episode went on way too long.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay.
I don't want Remy
Well,
to
I'm
kill
hungry, so I
us.
gotta go.
I'm sad it's over. I didn't. I felt
Oh, yeah,
like
It went by
We didn't even
way
talk- I
too
thought we just-
fast.
we just started.
It went by way too
Well, that means you have
fast.
to have him back.
Yes.
That's all that means. Come
I'm
back.
around. I'm
Follow
around.
Perry. 2 Comics on a Bench. Perry
Two
Strong.
comments on- yeah.
Perry Strong photo.
Here we go. Take a look. Keep a lookout. 2 Comics on a Bench. IG, YouTube, Patreon soon.
Oh.
Podcast August 1st. 2 Comics Live August 30th at Rodney's. And yeah, that's it. I'm Perry Strong. Hey.
Why did I clap? I'm sorry.
We'll put all the info in the bio.
I'll take a clap.
Yay.